everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Nancy Drew, the final scene. My name is Azzy, and I will be your Let's Player for today. So what I want you to do is kick back, relax, turn off those lights, turn up that volume, and let's get started. So, we need to talk to... Did we talk to Simone yet? I believe we talked to Simone last. Brady is not in his dressing room. I don't know...
What's the status?
Yeah,
I think your
there's
phone's
nothing
about
more
to ring. Bye now.
with Simone, so... we need to figure out what to do next. I'm not completely sure. We did get this key, but I don't think the key is usable yet. I think that comes a lot later. So what we need to do is we need to figure out maybe if somebody left us a package, or if we need to call somebody. Maybe we need to talk to Joseph Hughes. Now I do apologize. These earlier games, there's a lot more conversation going on than the later Nancy Drew games. There's less puzzles, more talking, more interrogating. But to me, they're still fun. I don't know.
I got the number. I left it in the ticket booth.
Perfect.
This woman isn't Houdini herself. She's the widow of one of Houdini's cousins.
But it couldn't hurt to give her a call.
But it couldn't hurt to give her a call. I'll get right on that.
Perfect. Alright, so that's what we need to do. We need to go and call this person and have another conversation. See if they know anything. Alright, 813-555-3247. Hopefully this will be here. Yes, it will. 813...
Yes, hello.
Hello, is this Eustacia Andropov?
Who else would it be? Everyone else is dead.
Oh, Mrs. Andropov, I'm sorry to bother you. I'm trying to find out some information about Harry Houdini. Is it true that you're his cousin?
Who wants to know?
Oh, I beg your pardon. My name is Nancy Drew. I'm a detective working on a case in St. Louis.
Harry was only my cousin by marriage, but my husband is dead, and so is Harry. So I guess that makes me nobody's cousin. Satisfied?
I'm
no.
researching Mr. Houdini's ownership of the Royal Palladium Theater. Would you know anything about this?
He owned it. Half of it anyway, for a few months.
Yeah.
Then he died. Does that help?
Do you know what happened to his half? Did he sign it back over to J.J. Thompson?
Return it to James Jehoshaphat? Mr. Stupendous? Not on his life. Losing that man was Harry's greatest escape.
Did someone in Houdini's family inherit the theater?
Harry made a plan to give his half of the theater to someone he admired. A young magician, I assume. Perhaps a protege.
Interesting.
I remember my husband telling me this.
Can you tell me anything more?
More? I'm 96 over here. I don't exactly have time to burn.
I know it was a long time ago, Mrs. Andropov, but this is terribly important. My friend is in danger, and finding out what happened to Houdini's half of the theater may be my only hope of saving her.
Call the Library of Congress.
This we need to write
Ask
this down.
about the Houdini collection. There must be something in all of those letters. You tell that Sherman Trout,
Sherman
Eustacia
Trout.
said. You're not dead yet, Shermy, so get up and make yourself useful.
Alright.
The Library of Congress. You don't happen to have that number, do you?
Well, I should have this letter from Shermy around here somewhere.
This we need to
Careful,
write down,
Hans.
because I know
St. Jack is a repair.
it
Dear Eustacia, here we go.
won't show up.
Library of Congress, Washington, D.C. 202-555-5000.
Thanks, Mrs. Andropov. You've been a great help.
Save it for my funeral.
Alright, so now, oh, it did. I remember maybe it was a glitch one time where it didn't show up and I needed to call and it was like I hadn't written it down because I assumed it was going to show up. And yeah, so I got screwed and had to like redo a certain part. Redo some of the stuff in order to get it to show up. Hello?
Manuscripts.
I'm trying to reach Sherman Trout, please.
Speaking. How may I help you?
Hi, Mr. Trout. My name is Nancy Drew. I'm a detective working on a case that involves Harry Houdini and the Royal Palladium Theater in St. Louis. Eustacia Andropov recommended I call you.
Ah, yes. Eustacia was most helpful to us when we were assembling our Houdini collection. I presume you'd like to have a look at it?
Yes, please, Mr. Trout. I'm very interested.
Fine. Well, you'll just need to register with the library when you get here and fill out a request for the materials you wish to view. When your request has been processed, the materials will be delivered to one of our reading rooms where you can view them.
Yeah,
Mr. Trout,
we can't
please
do that.
let me explain. Unfortunately, there's no way for me to come to Washington, D.C. to do research. I'm hoping you could help me find a document.
Well, Miss Drew, I'm sorry if you have logistical constraints, but please understand my own limitations. The Library of Congress currently holds over 40 million items, contained in 10,000 separate collections. It's the largest and most comprehensive library in the world. I simply don't have time to run research errands for the individual citizens.
Yeah,
Mr.
well,
Trout, if I don't solve this case in a matter of hours, the building I'm standing in will be demolished, and an innocent 19-year-old girl, a friend of mine, may lose her life. You may be my only hope.
Why is your friend in danger?
She was kidnapped by someone desperate to save this building from demolition.
And what can you possibly be hoping to find in the Houdini collection that would help matters?
Mr. Houdini was part owner of the theater, and I'm trying to find out who inherited his half or what became of it when he died. I'm hoping Houdini might have discussed it somewhere in his personal documents. If I can prove that the current owner is not legally the full owner, then maybe I can get the demolition stopped and save Maya.
I see. Well, this sounds urgent.
yeah, you think?
I suppose I can take a look.
That would be such a help, Mr. Trout. If you find anything, could you overnight it to me at the Royal Palladium?
Well, I certainly can't send you the document itself. It's a historical artifact now. But I could send you a slide.
That'll work.
The street address there, if I find anything.
It's 1330 Washington Avenue, St. Louis, Missouri, 63101. Please send the package in care of Nicholas Falcone or myself, Nancy Drew. I can't tell you how grateful I am, Mr. Trout. You might just be a lifesaver.
Miss Drew, I assure you, Sherman Trout is a man of his word.
Thanks so much. Bye.
Alright, well, now that that conversation is done, let's go tell Nicholas Falcone. Wait, hold on. Oh, I thought there was something. But there is these, which I didn't look at before, but, I mean, on here, but there are... I could have looked at them there, and I completely didn't do that earlier. Guess I'm a poor detective.
Did you call? What's the story?
Sure did.
Go on, spill it.
She didn't know much.
She didn't know much, but she gave me the number of this guy at the Library of Congress who has access to the archives of Houdini's letters.
And what did they say?
Sherman Trout's on our side.
Sherman Trout is on our side. Keep your eyes peeled for a special delivery.
Way to go, Nancy! You're on fire!
Yeah, I know. I'm fantastic, aren't I?
Can you believe Brady's agent has called this press conference to trump up his heroics? She can barely even remember Maya's name.
Don't worry, Nancy. This cowboy will be on the scene with a megaphone in each holster. I guarantee you the press will get more than they bargained for.
Catch you later.
On the flip side.
Alright, fantastic. Also, maybe we should go tell Joseph Hughes what's going on, possibly, maybe. Figured I'd keep him updated.
Any signs of Maya?
Oh, okay, guess
Gotta
not.
go now.
Atta girl.
Did he say where the, where the path was found? Oh, I don't remember if, or maybe Brady is the one that's supposed to tell us where it was found. So we need to go see if he's in his dressing room at the moment. I don't remember what side he's on, so we're just gonna go down this side. This might be Simone's side. But we'll see. We shall see. Yeah, this is definitely no. Alright, so let's see if he's here. Hopefully he's here. We can tell. Oh, thank you.
How are you holding up?
Thank you for finding the press pass.
Thanks for finding Maya's press pass. Where was it?
I found it in the basement. I mean the balcony.
Was it the basement or
It
the
was the
balcony?
balcony.
Great job on the posters. Oh, basement, balcony, whatever.
Balcony, basement, whatever. It's just my friend's life that's in danger here.
Please, Nancy. It's not me.
I guess I should have my eyes checked. I could have sworn those posters was all about
I
you.
guess I should have my eyes checked. I could have sworn that poster was all about you.
It's Simone. She's relentless. I'm just a hostage on her runaway bus.
I don't see a gun.
That's funny. I don't see any gun to your head. Just a wad of money dangling in front of your nose.
It's more complicated than you think. Listen, I've got to get ready for this press conference. I'll talk to you later.
Alright, talk to you later then. Maybe Simone Mueller has something to say about any of this. Maybe she can tell us. So he was like basement, balcony, so I guess we should check both areas. But let's see if Simone has anything that
What's the status?
Uncomfortable with some of your tactics?
Brady seems uncomfortable with some of your, tactics.
Oh, he's just whining because I made him chop off his ponytail. I don't know what's gotten into him with this free will thing. I told him, you can't even dress yourself, kid, but if you want your blockbuster career to crash and burn, go ahead, manage yourself.
I think your phone's about to ring.
I think your phone's about to ring.
Love ya.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go check the basement. Maybe there's something in the basement that we can find. And if not, we are gonna be able to snoop around whenever that press conference is going on. We need to look at what. Anybody see anything? I don't see anything. Oh, nothing at all. Okay, alright. Definitely don't see anything. Fantastic. Alright, well then. Maybe try the balcony. Also see if that press conference is possibly going on at the moment. Maybe talk to anybody else, I have no idea. Press conference should be going on though. Let's see. Yep. Alright, so the press conference is about to get started. We're gonna look in the balcony. I don't know which balcony it was. But we're gonna look and see if there's anything on any of these balconies. Maybe we missed something. Maybe Brady missed something. Nope. Okay. See, the basement would make more sense, right? I mean, why would a press pass be up here? But the basement seems like a very iffy spot. So we're gonna check the other side. I kind of want to go listen in on the press conference. I don't know about how you feel. But I always like listening in for a little bit, see if there's anything that, of interest. If I do say so myself. You can hear better in here.
That Brady Armstrong will not rest. The greatest performance of his career will not be unveiled until Maya Nguyen.
Oh, dear Lord.
Breaking my heart. But isn't her name Maya Win?
Until Maya Win is returned to her friends and family.
Yeah.
Safe and
Sure.
sound.
Sure, Simone.
Already, our real-life hero has searched this theater and uncovered important evidence.
He found a press
Already,
pass.
he has driven 200 miles in a rent-a-car, no less.
Oh, in a
distributing
rental
missing
car.
posters to all
So
the
terrible.
outer-lying regions of this great city. You see, Brady Armstrong is a hero and a regular guy, all rolled into one.
Ooh, I'm swooning.
Put a sock in it, Mr. Camouflage. And now, without further ado, I'd like to open the floor up to questions.
Is it true that the girl was at the theater to interview Brady Armstrong? What was the interview about?
Mr. Charmstrong, do you find your fans respond to you more in your chicken suit or in your curly wig?
Anyone hear her scream?
Ms. Mueller, you're his agent. Chicken suit or curly wig?
Any speculation of where the kidnapper's hiding her? Where did this funeral wreath come from?
Isn't it a little unusual for a movie star to help with a kidnapping like this?
That sounds like the police officer.
At a time, Brady.
Well, with all of my experience on the silver screen, I feel well prepared to
Yes,
save the
of course,
day
because
in
movies are
St.
so
Louis.
accurate.
Do you think the kidnapper is violent?
Mr. Charmstrong, have you ever thought
somebody-
about
can-
growing a mustache? It might
Oh my
really
God.
distinguish
Yep,
you.
that's-
Is it true you're offering a reward
That sounds
for
like
the facts
George
leading to
or
Maya's
Bess.
return?
That's right. Autographed movie posters for anyone and
Oh my
everyone
God.
who comes
Alright, well,
forward
that's
with
enough
a
bullshit on
decent
my end.
need.
Yes, is it true that that Detective Nancy Drew is on the case?
Ooh, my name.
Drew is investigating.
Is she available for comment?
It's a difficult situation. You see, Maya is a friend of me.
Oh god, now they're doing the poor picture party.
Well, it may be clouding the detective's
What?
judgment.
Clouding my judgment.
She's really on edge.
Isn't anybody around here concerned about the welfare of this magnificent theater? There's
Thank
more than
you,
one life
Nicholas
to save
Falcone.
today, you know. Okay, I'm sorry. Hey, press people, over here. If you want the real story, talk to me. Sorry, Miss Mueller, you'll have your photo op in a moment. Yeah, over here, down by my van.
Alright, so now that the press conference has moved, we're gonna go and snoop around for a bit. Let's look in Joseph's place. Dear Mr. Hughes, we received your letter inquiry about the whereabouts of Jacob Hughes. Unfortunately, Jake died 6 months ago. He had been ill with his cigarettes. With emphysema. Like, what is that? That doesn't make sense. He had been ill with emphysema for some time, but you'll be glad to know that he's enjoyed his cigarettes to the end and died peacefully in his sleep. We regret that we were unable to contact you at the time of his death, but we had no idea that Jacob had a brother. We never mentioned any family. He never mentioned any family, and our research didn't turn up any leads. Your brother was cremated according to his last wishes, and no rent was due on his room. Please contact the county coroner's office if you would like to have these ashes shipped to you. We're sorry for your loss. Best of luck, sincerely, Herbert Redford. For a clean bed, a hot meal, a place to hang at, you can always room with the Radus. Wow. Well then. Okay, well this phone works. That's I guess a good thing to know. Oh yeah, so we can put in this thing. This lovely thing. Can you please keep staying there? Thank you. Turn it on. Focus this lovely image. Let's go out to the lobby. Oh, that was pretty cool. Anyways, wonder if I can leave that there, because I will. What if this key goes to this? Nope. Okay, well. Does not go to that. Wonder why that music is there. Okay, well. Yep, don't know what to do with that. Nope. Okay. Nothing working there. Okay, that doesn't give me any information. I know I looked over here. I think I got everything because that gave us the key. That was where we picked up something. We looked all in there. Alright, well I think I'm going to leave this episode here. We looked in Joseph's place and now... Joseph's place? Whatever, I say that so weird. Anyways, I think I'm going to leave this episode here. Next time we're going to search through Simone Mueller's and Brady Armstrong's place. See what they have been hiding this whole time. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, put a like on this video. Comment below if you have any suggestions, any tips, any tricks, any future games you'd like me to play. And subscribe so you never miss an episode. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.